let's go check on Bob and the babies. They have been staying good and safe in here. This has been the perfect place for them while they bond. And I believe they have done that. Hey! So Eleanor has decided to name the lightest little one right here. That's his booty. That is Scoop. And then the other three, who we can't truly tell apart very well, are Vanilla, Chocolate, and Strawberry. So after Ice Cream, our male who passed away, we have given them ice cream names. And then we have their brother or sister in the house still. And she hasn't given that one a name, but we thought Neapolitan. And I was not planning on keeping any goslings, but I have decided to keep them all. Here we go. They're gonna come over here and get their water. Hey, Bob. You are doing such a great job, Bob. Look at those heads out. She's hissing at me. She said, "Get behind me, babies. Get behind me." This water right here we're not using. I need to take it out of here. They have a big bowl. We have had some recent hawk attacks on our free-range flock of chickens early in the morning. And truly the last one, I'm not sure if it was hawks. If it was two, and they were big. Or it was a pair of bald eagles that we see pretty regularly out here. They've never landed on the farm. They are always up really, really high in the sky. And there's some catfish ponds close by, and so that's their hunting grounds for easy pickings. But this attack was really early in the morning. It was last Saturday, the morning of the chicken show. I was up early, I was out here, I saw nothing, and it happened wee hours shortly after I left, or right as I was leaving. And we lost 4 very good laying hens that day. So out of an abundance of caution, I'm not letting anything that is small be just out, because they are such easy pickings for hawks of any size. So I am going to be keeping them in here probably for 2 weeks. And in that time, I'm also going to go ahead and, where we've got this field fencing up in here, I'm going to put some of the garden fence netting that I made the other fence out of along the inside, so that the babies can't go through. They have to stay in here with Bob. And we've kind of got it that way. It's that way on this side where the garden is, and it is that way on this side. There's chicken wire along this fence all the way up here, 6 foot tall. And so they can't get through there, but they can get through to the pigs, and they can get out the front. And so I'm gonna do that so that they stay in here, but I can allow them out of here so that they can enjoy the grass that is in here and the weeds and bugs and things, and they won't overuse their house. Good job, Bob. I'm so glad that worked out. I have been doing some chores and updating y'all. Before I head out, I'm headed up to North Alabama to pick up some really nice metal chicken laying boxes, because I'm wanting to build a mobile pasture coop, and I'm wanting to bulk up some of our other areas so that we have more nest boxes and things for the chickens to lay in. And I just found an awesome deal on Facebook Marketplace. So I'm gonna head up there.
Howdy farm friends. I am so thankful, so very grateful today that I am feeling well enough to get out and do a little bit of work in the garden now that the sun has set just a little bit beyond the horizon. And so Eleanor and I are headed over to the greenhouse now, and we've been working on up-potting some of our vegetable starts. And so we wanted to give you an update on what things look like over at the greenhouse, and then we're gonna hang out and up-pot some starts. But Eleanor is so excited to show you all the greenhouse. So as it stands, the greenhouse is almost finished. Obviously, we've got some painting to do. There's not a door on the front just yet, so hopefully now that I'm starting to get out and about a little bit more, we can get the door put up soon. I do have a little bit more work. I gotta put up the finishing panels on the edges there, but I got my fan in and our octagon window that opens across from the fan, and I just think it is beautiful, even though it's not even painted yet. So it's gonna be even better when we get out here and paint it. But something super exciting, we have plants in the greenhouse. They are not the best looking starts that I've ever had because I have neglected them a bit. But I could not be happier with having these squash starts here in the greenhouse. I want to say thank you to everybody who has been thinking about me and praying for me during this time of illness and injury. I'm still not at 100% yet, but I am feeling a lot better. And so hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I'll be able to get out and do some more work and hang out with y'all a little bit more. But I just wanted to say thank you so much. All of your kind words and your prayers have been felt, and it means the world to me. So thanks. Oh my goodness, there's something going on with this greenhouse. All right, Eleanor, what do you think about the greenhouse?
I like it.
You do?
I like the fans in here. I wasn't expecting it to be like this.
Yeah?
I was like expecting it to be like just windows. It would have like a little shelf, but we are gonna put the shelves in.
Yeah, we are putting shelves in soon.
It's just, I looked at it and I thought it was gonna look like Mr. C and Mr. Jeans.
Oh yeah? Mr. Jeans and Miss Tracy's over at Just to Get Farms, they have kind of like a hoop house built.
It's kind of like ours.
Yeah, they have like kind of like a hoop house built with a door on each end. It's really cool. In fact, these squash plants spent a little bit of time in their greenhouse, didn't they, while we were out of town a few weeks ago? And thank you so much, Tracy, once again, for taking care of my seedlings. I hesitate to even call them seedlings. They were really just germinating seeds. But Tracy over at Just Dig It Farms helped me out when we had to run out of town. Had to. We might have spent some time on a vacation if you didn't see that video. But so Tracy helped me out with that. Thank you so much, Tracy. It meant the world to me to know that I had folks that were willing to help me out in that way. So I really appreciate it. All right, Eleanor, you ready to go help me pot up a couple of plants?
Yes.
All right, let's head over to the back porch where I'm potting up plants, because that's where my potting bench is. I haven't moved it out here yet. As you can see, the plants that are in here aren't on a table or anything. I'm planning on building a table right here, here in the next week or so, hopefully, just whenever I've got the strength and the want to get it done, you know what I mean? So let's head over to the back porch and we'll show you what we've been working on so far today. Oh yeah, quick update on the potatoes. So our early and mid-season variety potatoes are sprouting out and doing really well here on this front row. There's some right there. That is the Purple Majesty. There's really cool purple ones that we planted. Now the back row, I'm not seeing a lot of growth back here just yet. I'm wondering if that has something to do with them being late season harvest potatoes. There's some coming out right there, so maybe we'll see that back row come up here pretty soon. There's some more right there too. So overall, pretty pleased with how the potatoes are doing so far. Even if we only got the new potatoes, the ones that are mid-season, I'm not gonna complain too much. Y'all, look at how amazing this rose bush is doing. I think it looks awesome. We even got one little pink bloom. Look at that. It's a Peggy Martin rose, and it is going to cover this entire wall here. And I just think it looks great. And Jaclyn's been working on this flower bed here, connecting that potato bed that I made over to Peggy's home right here. And then pretty soon, right over here, all this is going to be looking pretty as we have some time and energy to get that bed built too. So here are my tomato starts that were looking a little sad. You can see they're getting yellow. They really needed to be up potted. They would have been better off if I had done it last week, but they're going to be okay. I think they're going to kick off now that they're in this really good potting soil to get them started, and then once they get planted, they'll get fertilized regularly. So they're going to be fine. I'm just excited to see them all out, spaced out like this, so they can branch out a little bit more. And then here is what I just finished up potting earlier. Some of my first round of peppers for the season. And I am so very excited to see them looking so good. Eleanor, are you ready to help me pot up some peppers? Yes. Turn around and show us that variety. What do you think that is?
A mini bell pepper.
That's right. This is a mini bell pepper. And who did I get these mini bell peppers for?
For me.
That's right. Do you love to eat sweet peppers?
Yes.
And this variety should be nice and sweet. And it's like 4 or 5 different colors that it makes. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
I only thought they turned yellow.
Nope. These mini bell peppers are green and yellow and red and a bunch of places in between.
Could they be pink?
I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't
They
know.
have to be orange.
Yep. All right. So let's pot up some of these peppers real quick. We're taking these peppers out of a Haas 24 count seed starting set that are just some of the best seed starting materials that I've ever used. And so I just pulled them straight out of there, and then we're potting them up into some 2.5 inch nursery pots and putting them on these trays so that we can carry them around easier. Eleanor, you're doing a great job there. Excellent. Y'all, I haven't even told her what to do, and she is doing great. Thank you, sweetheart. Show us that one. Excellent job.
Where does it go?
You can put it right there on in that first one. Yep. Yep, there you go. Perfect. Excellent job, baby doll. All right, we're going to knock out some of these pepper plants. Yep, so we're going to put a little bit in there like that. Okay, and then this is really cool. Watch this. We're going to put it down to where this part of it is about that, where that line is in the bottom. See how that part is at that line? And then we're going to hold it there and just dribble some of that dirt right around it so that the roots still are going up and down.
Just got everything loaded up. I've got some chicken nest boxes to get home.
Eleanor found something fun to do and ran off around the time that I was finishing potting up those peppers. Can't blame her too much. It's a super nice evening, and so it's always nice that she gets to go find something that she loves to do around the farm. I think she's over there playing with some chickens right now, which is pretty typical. But I wanted to show y'all real quick what these peppers look like now that I've got them potted up. I think these look like some happy little peppers. This right here is the, heatless habanero that I got. All of these are from Haas Seeds, but this is the heatless habanero. These two rows are the mini bell pepper. And then I've got several more varieties over here that I'm doing. But I just think that these mini bell peppers look like they're in great shape and are going to do really well. And so are these heatless habaneros.
Well, they're going to need some cleanup. But having 4 of these with 6 holes each is going to give us a lot of laying space for some future mobile coop projects. I'm back home. Zac and Eleanor have been enjoying some time in the greenhouse and up potting a lot of our garden starts. If you don't already know this about ducks, they like to lay their eggs wherever they feel like it. And ours like to come and sleep out here at night. And so they drop their eggs out here in the morning. And Eleanor is going to come pick all of these up and see how many we have out here. You may have just noticed there are some new chickens around here. And a good friend of mine got some hens last year from a laying house. And those are the houses that produce the eggs that go into the grocery store. Alabama has huge chicken agriculture for meat chickens and for eggs. And these chickens, when they come out of the laying houses, I'm not sure if this was a caged laying house or not, or if it was open. I don't have a way of knowing that, but I know that the hens looked rough. They were in bad shape. They didn't have a lot of feathers. They trim hens' beaks. They cut part of the end of their beaks off to keep them from being able to peck each other and cause injury, or peck themselves and cause injury, and peck the eggs and break them. So these hens are rescues, not by me, but by my friend. And she was ready to find new homes for them. So I picked up 10 laying hens this week. And they are Isa Browns. They may be crosses because they would have come from a large hatchery and been for specifically for egg production. Hey, girls. Hey, girls. My friend did such an excellent job getting them looking beautiful again. When they come out of the laying houses, their feathers are really ragged. Most of them are half bald, if not totally bald, from them pecking and pulling each other's feathers out or their own. But these girls look gorgeous. Baby, you ready to get these eggs?
Yes.
You've got a bunch out here to collect.
Yep. This is the basket I choose because one of them was too small and it would let the eggs and crack them on the ground.
Yeah?
And then one had hay in them.
And is your turtle gonna help you and your dinosaur?
Well, I've been thinking maybe we should hide them in our videos.
Oh, you want to start hiding animals in our videos?
And let people comments in below.
Like what Mr. Greg does over at Hoss with the goat? I think that would be a super fun idea.
So look out for the turtle and the dinosaur. They're going to be hiding in our videos. So make sure. And they're going to be hiding in grass. They can hide anywhere.
They'll be hiding somewhere.
Too.
Oh, okay. You're going to hide them in the lives. Look, she's already coming to see you. Hey, sweet girl. The gnats are bad out here right now. We've had that sudden warm temp spike, and we've got gnats. All right, Eleanor, let's see how many eggs you can collect. 3, 4, 5, 6. They're down here. 7. 8. 9. 10. Look, Eleanor, they're coming to check it out. That is hilarious.
Farm friends, thanks so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you enjoyed checking out the progress on the greenhouse and hanging out with Jaclyn and Eleanor and potting up some of these pepper plants with us. We are so very thankful for you and all that you do for our family, your prayers, the way that you love on us through comments and emails and messages. It means the world to us. So thank you so much. We are so very grateful for you, and we are so excited to be gearing up for a fun-filled spring adventure with all of you. We hope that you'll stick around and enjoy the spring and summer with us as we grow something bountiful and awesome here together. So hang out with us next time, Farm friends. Thanks again. Y'all have a good one.